Hi friends, my name is Becca. Welcome to the Yoga Clinic. I am so glad that you were able to join me today. Today we have a breathing practice that is very simple and easy for reducing stress. It can also be used before a yoga practice or any form of exercise to hyperoxygenate the body to get it ready for the aerobic demands that exercise creates. But it's also very calming, so it promotes this relaxed, awake sort of state. The name of this pranayama is called Bhastrika, so it's technically not a pranayama practice, it's a kriya. What is a kriya? So kriya is basically the Vedic interpretation of cleansing rituals. There are a few of them. They can get a little esoteric if you dive into them deeply. But this is thought to be a purification practice for the breathing organs, the lungs, the throat, even the mouth. So you don't need any props for practice today. We're going to go through 3 rounds of this, knowing that you can always add or subtract rounds depending on how much time you have or how you're feeling. At the end of each round, we are going to do kumbhaka, which is a breath hold. So at the end of our first round, it will be roughly 30 seconds. We will hold the breath out for, about 10 seconds. And then we will hold the breath in for about 15 to 20 seconds. So this breathing practice has been adapted, I will say, by a lot of Westerners. Wim Hof comes to mind. It looks very similar to the Wim Hof method because it is. This came first. So this is a practice that can really create vitality. I know Wim Hof claims that it can take years off of your life. Do with that what you will, and try it out, and we'll just see how it goes. So we'll start with the hands. Actually, we'll take the hands on top of the knees with the pointer finger and thumb together in a mudra. This is actually symbolic of union between the universal and the individual consciousness. We'll place them on top of the knees so that the chest can be nice and open, and then we'll take 3 deep breaths in just normally. We are preparing mentally and physically for the practice. Good. We'll exhale. And then we were going to inhale forcefully in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils, feeling the navel point snapping back towards the spine with every inhale and exhale. It looks like this. Okay, so we'll begin in 3, 2, 1, short exhale, and begin. Good, keep up the pace. Thinking about the fire in the low belly, almost like you have a bellows in your belly and you could fan the flames. Good, keep up the pace for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale completely. Find your pelvic floor, draw the belly in, drop your chin, hold kumbhaka. Release the locks in the body. Inhale fully, lungs from bottom to top. Good, and then find your pelvic floor, draw it up. Belly draws in and up. Drop the chin, hold the air in. And release. Full breath in. Full breath out. Breath in. Short breath out. And begin. So you can continue to focus the belly on fanning the flames in your dantian, or the center of your body. Or you can bring the awareness to the space between the eyebrows. So depending on which lineage you are following, your awareness point will be on different places. Which resonates most with you? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the air out. Find your bandhas, your locks. Pelvic floor draws up. Low belly draws in and up as the rib cage draws down. Pull the chin in towards the chest. Hold. Focus. Good. Release the locks. Inhale, bottom to top. Find your locks, pelvic floor, belly button, and throat. Focus on the space in the center of your head during Kumbhaka. And release. Full breath in. Full breath out. Last round, inhale. Sharp exhale. And begin. So the belly expands with the inhale and draws in on the exhale. And when the belly is responding in that way, we can be sure that we are utilizing our diaphragm to breathe. Ideally, we should be exercising diaphragmatic breathing at all times. And in doing so, we are actually able to regulate our nervous system with the breath, which is why there is a sense of calm at the end of these breathing practices. Good. 3, 2, 1. Hold the air out, Kumbhaka, and then find your locks. Mula Bandha is your pelvic floor. Uddiyana Bandha is roughly below the navel point. And then Jalantara Bandha is in the throat. Together, these locks comprise Maha Bandha, or the great lock. Good. Release the locks. Inhale, bottom to top. And then find Maha Bandha once again. And release. Close the mouth, breathe naturally. Just notice any shifts in your energetic field from when we started class. Notice shifts in your energy and awareness. Yogis, I hope this pranayama exercise served you. If you are interested in more pranayama techniques, check out my playlist on pranayama, and I will see you next time. Thank you.